Imagine opening the door to a home that's silent, not with the peace of tranquility, but with the coldness of indifference. A home where echoes of affection are as rare as a blue moon, and every conversation is a mere exchange of information, devoid of warmth. This isn't a scene from a dystopian novel, it's the reality for many who live in a loveless home. Psychologists and relationship experts have long studied the effects of our home environment on our mental and emotional well-being. The consensus is clear. A loveless home can have profound psychological implications. Dr. Jane Foster, a renowned psychologist, once said, "Living in a loveless home is like living in a desert. You're constantly thirsty for affection, but there's no water in sight." This thirst can lead to feelings of loneliness, rejection, and low self-esteem. It's not just about the absence of love, it's about the presence of apathy, and that can be even more damaging. Research findings from the University of Cambridge highlight how people in loveless homes often develop coping mechanisms that can further harm their mental health. They might isolate themselves, burying their feelings under a mountain of work or hobbies. Some might even seek validation from harmful relationships, trapped in a cycle of emotional dissatisfaction. Dr. Simon Harrison, a leading psychiatrist, warns about the long-term impacts of such environments. Individuals from loveless homes, he says, are more likely to struggle with forming healthy relationships in their adult lives. They may have difficulty expressing emotions or understanding others' feelings, leading to a pattern of dysfunctional relationships. But my dear listeners, if you find yourself in this situation, remember it's not your final destination. You're not destined to live in a loveless home forever. The first step towards change is acknowledging the situation. Recognize the lack of affection, the silence that's not serene, but stinging. The second step is seeking help. Reach out to a trusted friend, a counselor, or a helpline. It may seem daunting, but remember, it's not a sign of weakness to ask for help. It's a sign of strength. Dr. Lisa Feldman, a celebrated therapist, often emphasizes the power of therapy in such situations. She believes that therapy can be the oasis in the desert of a loveless home. It's a space where you can express your feelings without judgment and learn strategies to cope with your situation. So, if you resonate with this narrative, don't let the loveless home define you. You are not the indifference you encounter. You are not the silence that surrounds you. You are worthy of love, affection, and warmth. Reach out, seek help, and remember, the power to change your situation lies within you. Living in a loveless home can be tough, but remember, every desert has an oasis. You just have to find yours.